welcome to MoMondays. Bienvenue à tout le monde à MoMondays. On a une habitude quand je dis Happy MoMondays, you answer back Joyeux MoMondays. So let's start it off in the tradition. Happy MoMondays!
Joyeux MoMondays!
Welcome!
Can you imagine now? 1 month, December. From the 7th of December to the 24th of December, this woman made $143,000 in 1 month. I'm talking dollars because it's our currency, but it's the same as far as the currency in a country is concerned. Okay? Can you imagine? Let's look at it with me. The whole house. She has a little house, but all the rooms were littered with her French logs for people to come and pick them up at the house every day from the 7th of December. Now, imagine something else. An engineer can only earn $42,000 a year.
Raise your hands if ever in your life you met 3 people whose rejection hurted you in such a bad way that it actually shaped your perception of yourself or changed the attitude towards anybody else or situations. Have you met, keep your hands up if you met 5 of those people. Keep your hands up if you've met 7 of those people. Okay, so the average, they say it's from 5 to 7.
On December 9th, 2008, there was a guy in Montreal whose first year abroad was about to end. After 11 months of living in the city, he was still a stranger in a strange life. He was thousands of miles away from home. He had no solid relationships to his name. He was insecure and self-conscious, and he was overcompensating for it by trying very hard to be cool. On December 9th, 2008, that guy came home from work and he found an email in his inbox that had just one word in the subject line: smile, and a smiley face after it. Inside the email was a link to a YouTube video. And the guy knew who the email came from. And the guy knew that coming from this person, it was going to be awesome.
After you give birth to children and motherhood takes place, you take care of everybody else but yourself. So I ate the leftovers of my son, the leftovers of my daughter, my husband's, mine, and the pounds kept on packing. My tummy started to grow, my hips started to grow, my thigh started to grow, and in no time I went from size 5 to size 14. One day, I went shopping, and it wasn't fun shopping anymore. Because I couldn't find pants that wouldn't show my belly.
Rudyard Kipling wrote the Just So stories, the Jungle Books, those wonderful books about Africa. In fact, in my family, I was known as the elephant's child. The reason for that was not because I was heavy, because I was not heavy. The reason was that the elephant's child spent his life saying, why? But why? But why? And I am told that I did the same. But that was just one of the stories of the great green, greasy Limpopo River in Africa. There were other stories about the like of Simba, the lion cub, who had a great future in front of him. But I wasn't called Simba, I was called the elephant's child. Nevertheless, it bred in me a love of the dark continent, the continent of Africa. And when I was about 10, I really thought that what I should be was a medical missionary to Africa, and maybe I could be a witch at the same time.
Okay, so, if I'm at the gym and I watch somebody running on a treadmill, and the leg is kicking out to the side, and they're just focused on the numbers on that treadmill. And they're huffing and puffing, and they're pushing hard. And it was after actually one of my yoga classes. I said to the class, we just finished meditation. We're all in a very zen place. And I said, okay, everyone come to the window and look out at the rest of the gym. Do you see how hard everyone's working? How difficult everything is? Now watch me get on the treadmill and run. No warm-up. 7.2, 8.2, 9.2, clear run. Why? Not because well, yes, I have a really good cardiovascular system, but centered. Be centered. Know yourself. That's huge. When you're trying so hard, muscles are tight. Gotta push! Gotta go harder! That's gonna make me successful! No, Angel, it doesn't. Just makes you work harder.